Good morning, Miss Debbie Fox. It's a chilly morning. They were predicting frost this morning, but I'm not sure if we got it or not. It was pretty chilly last night. Yeah, it was kind of chilly out. So they tracked it down to some sickos that live here in the apartment complex that were hacking people's computers and stalking people or whatever. And they came and got somebody on the other side of the complex, like the 50s and 60s or whatever, them numbers or something. Maybe it was one of the small bungalows, but yeah, I think it is a bunch of sickos doing witchery or something of sorts, demonic stuff or something. Well, it's a government place. They're gonna anything to do with the government, they're gonna terrorize. And I've been here for I don't know how long, probably 15 years, close to 13, 14 years. It used to be a nice little place, but it's just gone crazy. Yeah, just madness, right? I guess they got some voodoo doctor, and that explains why people that were living here that didn't have physical problems, they had mental problems or whatever, all of a sudden became crippled up. And these people that were new here were all of a sudden cured, right? Walking around. It's crazy. But it is a lovely morning. You woke up early. No, I was up early. Got a hold of little Debs. That's why I was up early. Well, that's good. You're always up early. But like I said, we're looking for these people here. And, uh, they are on YouTube. We've noticed a lot of computers being thrown away. A lot of computers being thrown away and everything. I don't know what it is. Just madness. People dying. Johnny, you do. And Jake Lee was shot. I have no idea. Probably just a random thing. The world is crazy. Probably just some random thing. I did watch some stuff. People are saying there was a reason why he got shot, but that's funny too because once I heard he got shot, I watched some of his guitar lessons on some of the Ozzy stuff. Bark at the Moon and all that. And you know what? Jake Lee and some of these big time guitar players, when they are put on the spot or they're trying to show you what they played, They make mistakes. I watched Jake Lee a couple times last night in that video. Try to play Bark at the Moon or whatever it was. And he made a couple mistakes. And then he went back and said, well, no, I think I did that wrong. It's this way. And, you know, you get nervous and when you're put on the spot to play or whatever. It's like a comedian. Once you make someone laugh, now you have to make them laugh all the time. And it's hard to make someone laugh all the time or be funny all the time. Good morning, Miss ATS News. But thank God he's alive. Right? Thank God he's alive. Miss ATS News, how was your night? Not having to go live, it must have been beautiful to relax, to get your thoughts back and relax and chill. You know, we were worried. When you don't tell people you're not going live, and then we're sitting around waiting for you to go live, we don't see you live, people panic. They start calling fire departments, Homeland Security, police, looking for you. I mean, it's just, we worry. It's horrible. It's fine. Didn't sleep well, but going live tonight on what? Why? I can only ask why. But we'll be there to support you. Although being your chat doctor, I would suggest rest. It's getting close to that time. You're going to need all your energy and strength. But you're your own woman. I don't control the world. So we'll see you at 8 o'clock for the watch rundown. Debbie was just telling me how she loves the watch. In case it's growing, people can't stop. They can't stop wanting to see more watch. Debbie's even glad that the watch case is grown so big. Let me see what my little Deb's saying. I always go at the end of my pregnancy, like a fasting for pasting turkey. Oh my God, turkey. Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm already getting hungry. I got a question for you ladies. I bought a turkey last Christmas. I got 2 turkeys in the fridge. One from 7 years ago. It's just a block of ice that I keep in there in case the power goes out. It'll keep the rest of the food cold. And then I bought one last year, I think, 6 months ago, and it's in there. I know that's got to be good. I might cook that up before it goes bad. Like my ready button that's going to just burst out. Oh my God. That's just horrible. That's horrible. Someone should do a video on Chris and stop the dumb Wade phone calls. I heard old Wade has got a new record coming out from behind bars. I guess they teamed up for a boy band. Him, Ernie Shell, Benny Blood Money Keys. Some kind of a boy band or something going on. I'm not sure. You know, we're all, for one, right now, I'm going to let you folks know I was over at Miss Criminalities last night. And I find it appalling that they are leaving us on suspense of who killed the snowman in the Delphi case, which is everyone is asking, where did the snowman come? What happened to him? Who took him out? Right? Was he the one that took out someone else, and then they took out the snowman? It was, and a lot of people were confused. I was shocked myself, right? But it don't shock me that much. I believe it, and it makes sense. The snowman, very interesting. I want to thank Debbie Fox for looking so lovely this morning. I want to thank my great mod, Miss ATS News, for being here. I know she don't need to be here. She's a pregnant woman, ready to pop. She found it out. She found a minute out of her time to come into my chat and sit and hang out. I want to thank my troll. That's very delusional, has many people in his head. I want to thank him also. He's counted as a viewer. Thank you for being a troll. You should cook that for sandwiches, I think I might do. And then I'll get another one here for Thanksgiving. I'll check the date on it. I know turkeys stay good for at least 6 months to a year in the freezer. I think so. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not a real big one. So have you guys heard on the hair yet? So do you think it's animal or human? That's another big talk right now. The hair, it's not linked back to Richard Allen. Whose is it? I'm guessing it's probably one of the girls. Now you have to remember, these girls suffered neck injuries. So, and they had long hair. And, reenacting it, the instinct, when your windpipe is damaged, you automatically, it's instinct. It's human instinct. You grab your throat. And it's very possible that maybe one of them grabbed the other one's throat to try and save them, or grab their own throat. And it possibly could be one of the girls' own hairs. But I can say this much. It's very interesting if it don't equal up to one of the girls. Then it becomes very interesting. That means there was someone else there, which that means it makes sense exactly what the police said 6 months or a year into the case, that there was numerous people on the recording other than Abby and Libby, their voices. So possibly, I'm not sure. We only have speculation here. Yes. Like after the freezing. Yeah, Debbie. I'm gonna check the date on it. Plus, I'll check YouTube before I cook it. It wasn't a real big turkey, so it wasn't real expensive. I don't know why I got this problem. I'll buy turkey thinking I'm going to cook it, and I never cook it. I don't know. It's crazy. Was Miss ATS News still back in high school when you've been here? My troll said, I am not a troll. I've been here more than 3 years. Heck, ATS News was still in high school back then. How old is she? I really got to get someone to start carding my chat. These women claim to be in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, but they don't look it. They all look young. Debbie looks like she's 25, maybe 30. ATS News does look kind of young. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm going to shut up so Miss Debbie Fox can enjoy her morning. She is young. She is young enough to be our daughter. Grow up. Why are these? This is horrible. Oh my God, Debbie. Not another kid. We have enough children already. Sweet Jesus. She's almost, once she's here, she's 36. She ain't no 36. She claims to be 5'2". She claims that she's only 36 years old. And it just ain't adding up. The height, the looks, probably 25 or something. Which she's probably, you're right, Debbie. Why do we have to have these children in our Why these children, Howie? You are, we love you. Wow, what'd she say? But yes, I'm Debbie and Johnny's love child. Oh, this is horrible. Another one. That makes 980 something kids. Well, we'll do what we can do. I hope you like eating shoe leather, because right now we're in a depression. That's what we've been feeding. We got pregnant in Woodstock, the second or third one. You weren't at Woodstock. You're only 54 years old, Debbie. Oh wait, she might have went to the other Woodstock that they had back in the 90s. Whatever it was. Yeah. See, Johnny doesn't know. I was not at Woodstock. Woodstock was way before my time. No, I didn't get pregnant with 18. How am I? I'm a man. I can't get pregnant. Oh, you got pregnant at Woodstock with me. Oh, now I'm remembering. It was all that LSD I did. I forgot. Oh, I remember that night. You were hippied out, Debbie. We both were young. You had your hat on, your brim hat with your sunglasses, and your hippie dress that was see-through. Then we sat down and had some dandelion wine. And I can remember you throwing yourself at me. You're like, we're going to do it right here, right now. I'm like, baby, there's everyone around. We just met a couple days ago. You're like, give me the sword now. And that's how it all happened. We went at it like two dogs in cold weather. It was unbelievable. I remember that night. It was so loving. And I think just as we finished, both of us, at the same time, holding hands, gripping, I think that's when Jimmy Page or Jimi Hendrix came out. Did the Star Spangled Banner. Debbie has delusion, wine. I don't know. It was one heck of a night. I think it was Debbie. Whoever it was phenomenal. And that's how Miss ATS News was created. As you can tell, she's a hippie chick. Whole peace and love and all that. And of course, she loves these people. It makes sense. I think we were on the cover of Rolling Stone underneath a blanket, people surrounding us. What is that noise? It sounds like wild animals in a jungle. And there was just 2 feet sticking out of the sleeping bags. We were all zipped up. Nah, well, what can you do? You live, you learn. Is that why Miss ATS showed up and Debbie showed up? Back to child support. It makes sense now, Lane. I haven't seen him since the 80s when we did the Woodstock. That does not fit into this movie, Lane. Sure it does. Uncontrolled. All proceeds go to all these 900 kids that they claim I got. Not one has been proven by the courts. I'm like, this is how long do I have to put up with this madness? So they never loved me. They only showed up on this channel to get money. Nah, no love. Where was I didn't get no photos of the kids when she was growing up, Debbie. I didn't get no kisses, no hugs. Daddy's home. And get to pamper my little girl. But we're together now. faith has brought us together. We become a family. God bless. Debbie said, "You are this baby's pappy." I know, that's what they all say, but all right, go ahead and put her to the list. Yes, God bless America. Uh, am I the father or what? John, you are the father. No, I'm not. Let me guess. Now you want me to go on the Jerry Springer show. All right, I guess. So we got some interesting stuff to talk about in the Delphi case now. The hair that don't match, but I'm sure the hair will be explained. If that hair is not connected to the girls, then there's a good chance that it was transferred DNA, which it could have been someone else's jacket. It could have been a family member's jacket. If it don't match anyone in that family or the girls, then we got a problem. If you got a hair in the hand of a girl and it don't add up to no family members, no one, they said it was a red hair. We don't know. Short? If it's short, then we go through everyone. You start with the family first because the DNA links them back. And I know a lot of people are going to get mad. I know a lot of people are going to get upset because whenever you bring up the family, but law is law and investigating is investigating. And the code, the rule, the number one commandment is you always check family and friends first and go out from there, unless it's a dead giveaway of what happened. That there's no possible way that the family or anything had anything that could do anything like that. But today's world, we don't know. It's just 101. Investigating school, right? And because we are seeing so much of these family altercations or families wrapped up into bad stuff, investigation takes a turn. And they usually start off with the basics. Does any of that stuff make sense to anyone watching? I mean, it's just basic 101 investigating. Could it be dog hair? It could be dog hair. But here's the thing, it could be dog hair from the killer. It could be cat hair. It could be human hair. It could be dog hair. If they don't have a dog or a cat, if the girls didn't have a dog or a cat, well, where did that animal hair come from? Which might bring in some of these people that are already behind bars for other similar crimes. Does that make sense? Exactly, Debbie. How much hair is it? Is it animal, human, doll hair, gopher, squirrel? Is it deer hair? It's known for deer to run in that area and bed down in the winter. Could it be squirrels? It was a really warm day. Could the squirrels have come out and they were found at the base of the tree? Could have been squirrels rummaging around? Yeah, they could have been. We don't know. When will they let that out? You think? Kind of hair. I'm not sure. We really don't know until they release it in court. We really don't know. If they didn't investigate any of that, then there's something definitely wrong in Indiana. I mean, the people doing the investigations might be these secret society people, Masons, Odins. This is just horrible. We just are not falling for the line of crap anymore the government's putting out, or states or anything like that. I've heard a lot of people talking. They're not even going to vote because they just don't. Both candidates they don't trust them. Fishy, right? I mean, I don't blame you. You gotta vote. You gotta take the lesser of the evil. I mean, that's what we were taught. Being raised when you vote, right? What do we got? Well, we ain't got much. This is what they're giving us to vote with. Well, I don't like either one of them. It's the same old thing. I've heard this Aerosmith song for many years. The same old story, same old. It's the same thing, just different actors, characters, whatever. A lot of people are saying, they're not going to vote. And I'm going to be honest with you, folks. I would rather Jesus come back. I would vote for Jesus. Give us peace, health, and love. I'll vote for that all day. Well, Debbie, if you missed it, I think it's open for a couple days, Debbie, where you can vote early. But I think it ain't even time for voting yet. Whose hair in Abby's hand? Well, we don't know. It could be her own hair, Miss ATSU. It could be Abby's, or it could be Libby's. It could be a family member's. I mean, if they had a jacket on, if it was a family member jacket or something they had at home, it could be a family member's jacket. It could be the killer's hair. It could be numerous things: a squirrel, a deer, a dog. Heck, it could be a cat hair. But hopefully they did their investigation. And you have to look at. I know it sounds horrible. You don't ever want to look at the family, but you got to, right? If they find a cat hair or a dog hair or whatever, they'll go to the family. Anyone in your family got a dog hair? You guys got a dog or a cat? You know, to eliminate suspects, because it would be normal if she's got a dog or cat at home and it matches up to that dog or cat. Well, that's normal. It's transferred DNA. But if it ain't, and it matches up to another dog or a cat that ain't theirs, that they wouldn't have been around, then you got problems. If it's a human hair that don't match one of the girls, or a family member at home or something, transfer DNA, and it don't add up to nobody, then you got a serious problem. Then you got hair there that don't belong to anyone within the families or Richard Allen. Now you got another enter. Possibly the girls were dropped off there, dumped there when the coast was clear. You know? Well, hopefully not. And just because they don't have DNA of Richard Allen does not mean that he wasn't there and knew what happened. They might have found DNA of the girls at Richard Allen's, a hair strand at the girls at Richard Allen's, or in Richard Allen's car. Here is the thing. When you have these YouTubers that way early in the case were screaming out that Indiana was corrupt and the police were corrupt, it kind of makes it hard for people to believe anything the police say. We have seen these people make fake warrants. We have seen these people make fake police reports just because someone didn't like what they said or whatever. We have seen these people manipulate documents, photo op photos. Anything is possible. Can we agree on that? I will let you know. I think they will still say Biden. Yeah, probably will. Actually, I've seen a couple videos where he said he never dropped out of the race. He's still running. Excuse me. I know this much. We got 5 sketches out there. 5 sketches. and not one of them looked the same. So there's a good chance that there was 3 or 4 people there. Or at least 2 people. And each sketch was either a sketch artist's interpretation of the 2 or the 3 people. Because there's actually 5 sketches, I believe. In the Delphi case. Now, in the beginning of the Delphi case, Bridge Guy was 5'9", anywhere between, they said Bridge Guy's height was anywhere between 5'8" and 5'10" and 250 pounds. That's what they said in the beginning of the Delphi case. That they believed that his height was anywhere between 5'8" and 5'10", or 5'6" and 5'10", and anywhere weight-wise from 180 something to 250 pounds. So everyone was confused. Well, what do you mean? You know, how many people? Who? I don't know. And then you had some of these YouTubers that had stolen information and were using it to profit their own channels, right? I mean, the case has been corrupt from the word go. I mean, if you want my opinion, the case was corrupt from the word go. Some of these people had leaked, stolen photos and information, and they used it to profit and steer the case away from things, whether they were helping cover things up or just trying to profit and become #1 YouTuber. I'm not sure. We haven't even heard all of the recordings, ladies and gentlemen. We have no idea what really happened or what was on that recording. I would, to be a fly on the room of listening to the original recording, all of it would be something, because the police got their hands on it and edited it. So did they take out key clues? I mean, if this is a mass cover-up of a white race, witch, source, demonic thing, how do we know anything is real, what we're seeing? This could be the demise of this country, where the powers that be, the great people above us that hold the keys to disaster and mayhem, say, you know what, the country is just too corrupt. Like thy God in the Bible. He's seen it as just too corrupt and wiped it out. It could be biblical. Let's see what my chat is saying. They won't even let phones in the courtroom. Like, what are they trying to hide? I know. I think the investigation will be going on for a long time. I think some of these people wanted us to believe that these people were, I don't know, when you got YouTubers wrapped up into it who are wanted and suspects themselves and have not been cleared, have warrants threatening to kill us all. Yeah, you got a problem. I think there's a problem. And when you can't get a hold of it, you can't get a grip of it, it's gone wild, what do? You know what old Jack Plissken does on a cold, rainy night. Have you paid your dues, Indiana? And it's all gone. Southern part of Indiana gone. I don't know, maybe. Talking sacrifices and children and meth, the drug ring, and just about all these people, Klein, all these people. It's a small town. We know they all knew each other probably. I would imagine it's a ring. I don't know. We just make movies here. Some of the most scariest movies ever made. That's all. I don't get paid for it and nothing. I don't get nothing out of this channel. I don't even. Just make my opinion. My scenario, my thoughts. Who knows what they're hiding in this ATS news? I feel our souls have been stolen. I feel that these people have been doing demonic stuff. They surrounded me because I didn't buy their crap, and I said, we now believe in this witchery stuff and sorcery and all this madness, and we let it go on for way too long, and this is why, and this is what we need to do. It's even happening in this small town, folks. It happened everywhere. And today, movies are real. I'm sorry to tell you folks, they're real. A lot of people will say, you don't know what you're talking about, John. No, I'm telling you, movies are real. They are based off of real things. That has happened. Debbie, what do you think of the Delphi case? What about the rumors that the girls were killed because one of them was pregnant and was dating somebody? She was 13 and the guy she was dating was 17. What about that? But here's the worst thing out of it all. We're civilians. We have disabilities, mental disabilities. And some of these people you mess around with. And some of these people fly off the handle, and that's how people get hurt. Not only themselves, other people. I think that's what we're seeing in the Delphi cases. It's driving people nuts. Not if they're saying that this whole thing was an Odin Mason secret society and the police were covering up for Mike Patty, which is one of the grandparents or something of one of the kids. You know, when this case first took off, it was nothing but this. They were all corrupt, and the family was into meth, and it was a biker club, and they all rode Harleys, and they were selling meth and talking dirty to the girls already, and all kinds of crap when this case first came out. People don't even know that. It's been 7 years. Them videos are gone. You can't even find them anymore. And it's crazy because now the case has circled back to what we were saying in the beginning. That something fishy was going on, that the girls possibly had to go, whether they knew about drugs or wind got out that they were being lured and possibly taken out because these pedo gangs or whatever didn't want to get caught. I mean, there's a lot of talk. Speculation, but that's about it. Miss Debbie Fox, I'm sorry I wrecked your morning talking about this crime case. Miss ATS News, my apologies. I know you ladies like your peace, quiet, and birds. No, I think they should have subcontracted it out and had another state and bureau. I think they should have had another FBI team come in. I think they should have had another law enforcement team come in from a different state to investigate it. You had too many of these people screaming out that the police were corrupt and they all belonged to this secret organization of Masons and Odins or whatever. And the police were corrupt. It should have been transferred out. They should have brought in other investigators. They were saying the FBI was corrupt. Everybody was corrupt, and to get a fair trial, to get a fair investigation, a proper one, you bring in other people and have them investigated. If it's that corrupt, but that's not the way things work. ATS News says, I don't think prosecutors or defense have the truth, or law enforcement. I mean, hopefully they're on the up and up. I mean, that's all we can really do is put our faith in the justice system. That's all we can do. But it's so, I'm going to be honest with you in this ATS meeting. It is so corrupt, so bad, that there is actually warrants on people that did nothing wrong because a family member had a problem with somebody, and that person was related to a police officer. Next thing you know, boom, bang, boom, you got warrants that ain't adding up. And when it gets into court, they're like, what is going on here? You know, but they always side, well, it's the police. So, 9 out of 10 times, they'll side with the police. And that's what we're seeing. A lot of people are screaming out injustice enforcement. Because a lot of these people are calling the police, and they have the right to call the police. They have been abused, used, terrorized. And because that person knows a cop or his family with them, they side with the police. And it's happened numerous times. And that's why so many people are screaming out America's over and the justice system has failed. In Indiana, you got police shooting police. You got wars breaking out over this Delphi stuff. This is madness. How could this happen in our country? I don't know. If it ain't demonic or some kind of a spell, and they don't even know it. Even in Indiana. Water bath could be. Tainted, I don't know. I don't want to wreck anybody's morning. I'm just going to shut up. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about this stuff. Sorry for wrecking your morning. Excuse me, your peaceful morning, ladies. Back to regular broadcasting of silence and birds. I know one thing, we do have a witch living here, maybe numerous ones they're saying, and a sorcerer, whatever it is. I don't know. I really don't care. I know this much. Enough is enough. In Jesus' name. I'm going to have some more coffee. I am out of water. I knew I should have went and I had some things to do early this morning. I woke up, had to go mail out some paperwork. And I should have stopped and got water. I knew I needed water. I forgot. I'm trying to break this curse of thrift stores, garage sales, and spending money. Winter's coming. Winter is always tough for me because I got no way to get out and make a couple extra quid. I mean, I make a couple bucks. Usually watch a dog over the winter sometimes for holidays. That brings in a couple bucks. But other than that, for 4 or 5 months, it's tough. It's rough. Winters are tough. Now we are concerned. There has been reports of people laying hands on people, touching people getting sick, or just going crazy, delusional. So now we're starting to think all this stuff is real, what the Bible says. They laid hands upon him and they healed him. But there's also stuff in the Bible about laying hands upon people and they were cursed. And I don't know. It's just you're danged if you do, you're danged if you don't. But I think the American people are trying to scream out that we're tired of this madness. We just want to live in peace. I'm getting attacked right now. Hold on. I mean, you've had people in the Delphi case that are still suspects, that act way too fishy. Some of these people have health problems, Right? Some of them had a heart attack, and I think that's Randy Gravitz' heart attack or whatever that he had. It's horrible what's going on. I mean, who knows? I would say it's demonic and wicked. And you know what? I do agree with some of the movie production companies and everything. We're producing this, and we might be pushing this where these people, they don't know fantasy from reality, and they believe in this sorcery stuff and witchery stuff, sacrificing to the gods. I mean, are they creating it? Is what we got to ask ourselves. Debbie, let me check my chat out. Stop it, Johnny. You don't ruin anything. Oh, it's always my fault. And then Miss Debbie Fox says, go get some at the corner store. Get what? I have very little faith in justice system, ATS Museum. I'm just going to shut up. I'm here. Listen to the birds. Should I end the video, Debbie, or just let the video go? Go get water at the store. It's just right down the street. Excuse me. My world, go get a couple gallons. Do you drink a lot of water, Debbie? I buy bottled water. I don't drink from the tap. We've been having a lot of water problems in town because the water treatment plant has been screaming out that we don't have enough. Our water treatment ain't big enough. We need to expand because the town's growing or whatever. And we really don't want it to grow. And they have all the old sewer systems stuff and water stuff that they're trying to replace in town. So construction is always going on in this little town. And we're doing our best, but we always have bad people within our divisions, within our little towns. Right now, I want to focus on getting our plow guys ready. I want to get them in the plow trucks right now. I want to set up a course out in the parking lot, and I want to get these guys ready for plowing for winter. And I want to get salt stocked up. Winter's coming, a couple months away. It's better to have than not have when the storm hits. Now, I know people are going to say, what do you mean get the plow trucks on and get these guys, get our best plow guys that we got. And they do a pretty good job around here in this little town. Right, our plow guys that plow the main roads in 20. See, I got an interstate, old Route 66, that runs right through my little town here. So we got to keep that open because that's the old, we got a lot of semis come through. So our plow guys in this little town, they're great plow guys. But we got to get them in the trucks, get them ready, backing up the trucks, running the plows around, put up the cones to make sure they don't. We want to get these guys dialed in so they're not taking out mailboxes. Okay? And I remember that year when I had my house out here, when I was somebody and had something. Taking out my mail, a new plow guy. You got to get them trained, get them in the trucks, get the plows on. Get the cones out. We want them to go around the whole course without hitting a cone with the plow on. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. I've lost everything. Everything. But I ain't that dumb. I'm doing my best. Plus, I need to work on not saying stupid stuff. I have a problem. Sometimes my delusions take over and I forget this is a movie channel or some music. And what am I even doing in crime? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Although I watch enough stuff, I might be able to be a lawyer. I'm not no investigator, but I've watched enough on it. I probably could investigate it. I'm nobody. An idiot. But I have a nose, and that nose is sniffing, and I'm smelling a bunch of crap coming from the Delphi cave. As we speak right now, a great military is flying in the sky. You guys see that jet out there? Protecting and patrolling its own country. God bless America. There it is, folks. You won't see anything like that on any other channel. Right here, you've seen a plane hit its afterburners and create a chemtrail right in front of your faces. And poof, there it goes. Chemtrail is gone. God bless our Air Force. Yeah, well, what can you do? All right, Miss Debbie Fox, what do you want to do, Deb? You want to? Hey, Lame, how you doing, dude? Lawyers know nothing about crime, much less the law. Chemtrails. That was a contrail. I have no idea what it was. I do love tails, but only little Debbie's. But I'm joking, Miss Debbie Fox. See? I just said something stupid again. I have a problem with saying stupid stuff. Miss Debbie is still there. Yeah, it's the Deos. Dale. And her cookies or something, I'm not sure. Debbie, what do you want to do? Want me to end this? Come back later? Some more birds, or you want to let it ride? Let it ride. Let it ride. You can see the sky, no, and I can see the night. Ride, let it ride. And you cry. If I took you down the line, and wouldn't say goodbye, would you let it slide? Guess what, Deborah? End your video? Alright. All right. I want to thank all you great ladies for showing up this morning. Hope you're all feeling okay. Do I think something fishy is going around here in Indiana? Yeah, something's up. Did these people use us to practice their magic and witchery and transfer sickness and disease to some of us? I think so. I really do believe so. I think we've only touched the tip of the iceberg. What we're really dealing with in the United States of America. And I do believe it probably will get uglier before it gets worse or better. I mean, you folks have a great day. Lord, save us all in Jesus' name. All glory goes to God. Amen. And can you bind these witches and sorcerers and remove them from our lives in Jesus' name, dipped with the blood of Jesus, the chains, and bind these people. Amen. I don't want to bind them. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm asking Jesus to bind these people. I don't know. But anyways, have a great day, ladies. God bless. Amen. Miss ATS News, you rest up. We'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight. Folks, make sure you check out Dave Levine's channel. He put out a couple new guitar lessons. We haven't seen him in a while. We're hoping he makes a return over winter. Give us something to do on Wednesday nights again. And have a great day, and God bless everyone. And all glory goes to God. We got birds flying everywhere. They can hear the birds inside the apartment. And it's just, they're all over outside. They're probably mad. I took down the bird feeder. All right, I'll be back later. God bless all the great people that came in my chat today. Have a great day. God bless. Talk to you.